I had a moment when I decided that I crossed the germ Rubicon, and that was when I had ordered from a chain chicken restaurant, and
out them,
and I ordered, and I don't want to take anybody out, and I had a Powerade, and at the bottom of the Powerade was like a very small ant.
Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is.
Inside of like a sealed bottle?
It's the opposite of polio?
It was like the cup. It was like the cup with the lid on it.
Oh,
like
I thought you meant it was like like an actual bottle.
No,
thing.
and
you drank it?
I drank it.
Yes.
And you know what?
Ants are good in protein, so
good protein.
And I'm here to tell the story.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. Like, there is.
Murderer.
We know there's like.
Who killed the ant?
If there's one, there's many more.
If the ant made its way to the bottom of a Powerade cup, then had it coming.
It had it coming.
That's how Buffalo Bill probably started. First it was an ant.
But so once I crossed that Rubicon, it was like for instance, I was with somebody the other day, and they're like, "No, how come you don't do the thing when you get on the elevator? Like you put your thumb in your jacket, and then you push the push the button.
I do
with
knuckles.
You push the button or your knuckles or your elbow.
Yeah.
Like, guys, we're not gonna die by putting a thumb
Thank
on
you,
an
Woody.
elevator.
Listen,
You
that
never know.
parking
I
garage
agree.
here, I am not touching
No.
shit.
Parking garage is awful.
Like
I do
Oh,
a
yeah.
knuckle punch in the elevator.
You know
I
what?
am
Hi-ya.
not touching anything.
Cynthia, I have never in my entire life touched a public restroom flush handle with my hand.
Never.
Never.
I'm always
Really?
kicking
You're
it.
kicking
I
it?
kick
Yeah,
it. I
kicking
kick
it.
it.
Foot,
Yeah.
Kick it.
toe,
I haven't
foot.
touched anything in the world with my hands since 2019.
Yeah.
Whenever COVID started.
Not a
I mean,
pen,
touch everything
not a
with my
pencil.
even
not
even
touching
still,
shit.
Juju, even still.
Yeah, even still, especially that parking deck. I can't even breathe.
See?
In that
Oh, it's
parking
so
deck.
Exactly.
I've become
So
inured to the
gross.
smell. I don't even smell it anymore.
Oh, no,
There's
I
sort of like
smell it.
stasis.
There's
something-
That's a
Stasis
problem.
that
You
smell.
might actually
Let
be
it
sick.
now.
Something is dead in there.
There's something wrong with your nostrils.
During COVID, I fully stopped opening and closing doors with my hands.
That too.
And Lee gets really mad because I'll like open a door with like my elbow and then it'll like shut on
And you
him.
try and like
I-
bounce it back with your ass.
I'll get injured on it all the time and it's like super annoying, I guess. But I don't touch doorknobs. I don't touch door handles.
Just wear gloves now.
But we
be one of those
no.
weird people that wear
Oh,
gloves.
God.
I do
No, 'cause then
actually.
you touch
You
your
still
face
see
with
that.
gloves.
You still see that. Like you still see the people in the supermarket with the gloves on. You see the people with the face shield
I
outside
don't
of the
know
airport.
if they have any sort of like
Maybe.
medical condition.
To wear
there's
gloves
that.
though.
Sick.
Listen, I wear. I have gloves in my car for
I'm not
this
even gonna
specific
look.
reason
Really?
for this
But
building.
I'm
yes.
not even gonna look at you.
I don't like to
building
touch
is-
anything here or in that parking
Right.
lot.
You just touched the
No.
microphone.
Amen.
The
Amen,
parking garage
sis.
variant
no.
is
Yes.
going to kill so many people when it becomes the dominant strain in Miami.
The what now? Say it again.
The parking garage variant.
That's only that one.
PG? PGV.
Yeah.
The PGV. Yeah, exactly.
Hell to the
Garage
na-na.
crime.
I actually feel like that's why Florida was able to be opened up so much earlier than everybody else because of
that's
that
why.
parking lot. Because we
Yeah.
walked in, we were like, ooh,
It's
it smells like battery acid
it's
piss
just
in
all
here.
wet there.
Exactly.
Ground zero.
Yeah.
It smells like battery
there are
acid
20
piss.
diseases in there.
You know what I
worse
mean?
than
Battery
COVID.
Battery
acid
acid piss. Yeah, those
Battery
are bad.
acid
I got
piss.
typhoid in that garage.
Oh, my.
Welcome to Mystery Crate.
Hey! Welcome to Mr. Crate. Now, we want to bring on the air a debate. Actually, Juju has his finger up. Go ahead, Juju.
I was just about to say, I don't think Cynthia knows what typhoid is, so I think you know what
I just know it doesn't sound good. I know it's not
Typhoid
You
good.
need a
here.
lime? You got to have limes for that?
I'll read the definition for typhoid. There's a really good
Please.
drunk history episode about typhoid Mary if anyone's interested. It's a bacterial infection with an eruption of red spots on the chest and abdomen and severe intestinal irritation. So basically you
Pass.
get a lot of diarrhea
Pass.
and vomiting,
just
and
like-
a lot
it's
of people
sort of,
die without
like-
antibiotics.
Like
Phobe.
generic awful disease that like sort
Bacterial
of
water.
washed away in the early 1900s.
Yeah, when we created antibiotics.
The
Isn't
bubonic
polio
plague.
coming back? I heard polio's
Yeah,
back.
there was-
because
there
of
were-
That's a vaccine situation.
vaccine
There was
thing,
polio in New
yeah.
York
Guess
all
who's
summer.
back?
Did anyone else have to ask their parents, like, hey,
Polio.
was I vaccinated for polio? Because I did that probably like 4 months ago because I saw these news stories about the polio resurgence in New York
I
State.
feel like if you were born in the 90s, you got it.
Yeah, and I found out that I was, and then I also was like, so let me just go through all my other vaccinations because now there's all these like people getting measles and all of these other things.
Oh, that's the other one that made
Yeah.
the resurgence.
Ugh. Anyways,
No, it's
I-
almost like we had all these problems solved.
Mumps?
Weird. Now we don't.
Now we don't.
Here
Now they're
we
back.
No.
Yeah.
Here we are.
To what do we attribute that?
People are disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's
No,
disgusting.
it's not disgusting.
I don't think it's
Stupid? People are
disgusting.
stupid, man?
Yeah.
Stupid.
So, Tony, we were having an argument before a mystery crate began, and you were basically saying that tortillas are awful for you.
They're
which,
not great.
First off, I fundamentally disagree with.
Facts.
Corn?
Just
Or
like
We're
flour?
just as
talking
a
flour, by
Flour,
the way,
yeah.
because
Flour
I
tortillas.
will not stand for any corn tortilla slander.
Not
Unless you
a
want to
fan.
say,
Corn tortillas suck.
Okay.
First
I
and
Whoa,
foremost.
yeah, she says
High
she
five,
won't
Tony.
stand
Tony,
for it.
high
Tony.
five.
I'm with you, mate.
No,
I'm
That's
with you.
why she's
Half
sitting.
The
Yep.
superior tortilla is flour.
Flour.
There's no debate.
Flour.
Yeah.
There
I
is
love
zero
corn.
debate.
Corn, amazing.
If you have
Corn
Right.
tortilla,
if
no
you have a
thanks.
taco with a
Got
corn
the
tortilla,
juice.
you have one bite before the thing completely unravels and
Yep.
tears in your hand.
that's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
always
That's
true.
true.
That is
That's
true.
true.
That's
That is
true.
always
It's
true.
very
It's
true.
100% true. It's the closest thing to 100% fact that we have in this planet.
Right.
Flour
You take one
tortillas
bite.
are
You're
not. Okay.
Look, you're
I love
gluten-free.
flour.
That's
Woo!
fine.
Boy.
God bless you. I have no issues with you being gluten-free. The issue I have with you is that corn
I'm
tortillas
losing
suck.
an argument.
They suck. And that's it. Period. We have no.
I love
that's it.
corn tortillas. I eat probably
Because that's all you can
60 a
eat.
week. That's not.
Yeah, that's
why.
right.
Yes, it
Look.
is.
She
other
likes
shit
the
I eat.
What
flavor.
can you
She
eat?
likes the flavor.
What can you eat?
I
That's,
can eat a ton of stuff that isn't wheat. Wheat is the only
I'm
thing
talking
I
about a
can't eat.
tortilla. What do you eat that's a tortilla?
They make tortillas out of all sorts of things, Tony.
What?
Cassava flour now. There's chickpea flour.
Love
There's
cassava.
almond flour. There's a bunch of different tortillas at the tortilla
What
store.
Mexican joint do you walk into and they give you
I'm
cassava
not talking
flour
about just
tortilla?
at a restaurant. I'm not talking about just at a restaurant. I'm talking about my own home cooking. I cook most
But
of my
I
meals.
would
that's
take
not-
a cassava.
But the rest of us are
tortilla,
not
though.
in
I
your
would.
Thank
home
you.
getting
I would.
home cooking. The rest of us are out on the planet.
You're making up an
out on the
argument.
planet.
No, you're making
I
up
don't
an
even
argument.
understand what your point is.
My
I
point
like
is-
the taste of corn tortillas, and it's not because it's the only thing I can eat.
She just likes. She likes that. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Done.
The
And
fact
you're-
is they suck.
That's your opinion. But yes, they do suck.
Okay. So
But it isn't. But
so
it is the right
it's
opinion.
not my
yes.
opinion
Do you
that they
ever,
suck.
do you ever like? Do you ever get yelled at because you like
Me personally, or just in
so
general?
like you like a lot of potato products, but let's say you don't like the baked potato, and like, oh, it's all the same thing.
That's true.
And it's like I love
Not really.
I love
There's different
most I
textures.
love most forms of corn. I just don't like a corn tortilla. It's a different taste than just a regular side dish of corn.
Agreed.
And it doesn't mean I don't like the overall root of it.
You love
I just don't like
popcorn.
that one presentation
Love
of it.
popcorn.
I love popcorn.
You're a big
Oh,
popcorn.
yeah. He's
I don't like popcorn.
What?
Wow.
Okay, what?
Okay, sure.
However-
Jessica.
You like corn
However-
tortillas.
However.
All right.
Okay.
Who's the
What's the
murderer?
follow-up?
Kettle corn is so good.
It's the same thing.
It's
I mean,
It's literally
flavored.
the same thing.
yeah.
different flavor.
Different flavor.
I
That's it.
love kettle corn. Regular popcorn, it's stuck in your throat.
Wow.
I don't even-
Kernel in my
Wow.
tooth.
So
I
does-
gotta
I mean,
floss.
so does kettle corn.
But don't you get? Don't you get a
Because
kernel
because
in the
I
kettle?
inhale it. I don't even taste
A water
it.
pick.
I
You
just
gotta get a water pick
inhale
for
it.
that.
Yeah, you do need a water pick, by the way.
Facts.
I've heard mixed things about the efficacy of water picks. Does anyone here
Oh
use
my
them?
Lord.
I do.
I do.
I have one.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
I-
So we're
I-
gonna
I
fight
swear by
all
them.
episode
I-
today, me and you. Is that the problem? Me and you are gonna
my
fight
God.
all episode.
Fight.
Name something else that you don't like that is superior to something else, please.
I just love a raging Tony.
It's insane.
You do.
Water
You
picks
do,
don't
you
work
do
for
get. You do
what?
get. You do get bent out of shape. You get bent out of shape.
Crest versus Colgate.
I love raging Tony.
What do you like? What do you like?
Okay.
Dental floss.
So Jess.
Get outta here.
So Jess,
Please.
what's the issue? What's the issue with water
With water
picks?
picks?
No, I have no issue with them.
I'm saying like what is yeah, exactly.
I
What is the
researched
collective
water
issue?
picks probably 6 months ago. I had a very unpleasant dentist experience where they were like, "You have a cavity," and I was like, "Me? No."
You don't
so
water
I was
pick.
like, "How do I not get a cavity next time?" So I googled water picks to see if that was a way to prevent cavities, and there's no substantial evidence that water picks are superior to regular dental flossing. And so I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna spend $100 on something that isn't proven to actually like make your teeth cleaner. So I just still use the regular floss.
I have had the same water pick for 5 years now.
How does it work, Woody?
What do you mean? Ugh? What do you mean? Ugh? It has like you have
Fine.
you change like the
heads.
applicators on
Yeah.
top. You
The
change,
pick,
you change the heads and then
clean it
Buy
with
new
bleach.
accessories for it.
clean it
Yeah.
with bleach,
Yeah.
and you know.
Did you just say
Whoa,
clean it
whoa,
with
whoa,
bleach?
Wait a minute, bleach?
Yeah, you
And-
bleach. You put,
And then
you
it
put
cures
bleach inside.
COVID
You
too.
clean the.
Yeah, you
Pick?
clean it with bleach, and then you just run it
That was
with
a Trump
water.
throwback.
Yeah.
What?
I've done that before.
It's a
like
totally
you
normal
put a
thing.
cleaner in there and then run the clean liquid through the water pick.
No wonder you always in the hospital, Tony. My bad. You, my brother, does not.
I don't know why I caught a
off on his
shot.
foot.
Billy Gill's not here. I have the reason why he's not here. I'm not going to put my boy out like that.
I know why
He's
he's
always
not
in the
here.
hospital. He's always in the hospital. I'm doing work on myself. That's a totally different story.
Oh, you're making yourself
Not
better.
not plastic
Work in
surgery. or anything.
progress.
Okay.
you in therapy?
I am in therapy actually.
Facts. High five for
Honestly,
therapy.
who is
It's for my ankle, though.
2023?
Good show.
It's for my ankle.
Physical
What's funny
therapy.
is that you said therapy.
But that's what he said. I've been in therapy.
Oh,
Different type of therapy.
I went to. He's talking about physical therapy.
Yeah.
I was talking about mental
We were
therapy.
all talking about mental therapy.
Okay.
Oh, you gonna
Cynthia.
take back the high five? Are you gonna take back the high
No,
five?
she wants my
No,
ankle to
it's
get better.
fine.
I mean, the high five still
Manipulated us.
I
stands.
do want his ankle to
I
get
did
better.
not manipulate anybody.
Here's the thing about the flour tortilla conversation.
Oh,
Tony
no.
walked in here screaming about how a flour
I wasn't
tortilla
screaming.
has 500
Mike Fuentes-
calories in it, which who cares how many calories it has? But also
Okay.
that's objectively not true. So we had to
Okay.
look it up. It only had 300. He was wrong.
That's depending on the size. If you get the super burrito size that they wrap and they do 2 burritos in one, you know what I'm talking about specifically?
no.
Jessica Smetana?
What store are
At
we
Chip-
at right
at
now?
Chipotle.
Okay, Chipotle.
You
Oh,
get your
yeah.
double meat, double
Wait, they have
guac.
a super burrito size?
Listen to me.
Super
Well, you just
burrito?
asked for doubles, like double
You just said that
ingredients.
you went when you went to Chipotle, you would order double meat,
Always.
double rice,
Always.
double guac,
Always.
and what else?
Beans.
Beans,
Salsa.
Uh-huh.
What else do they have there?
Cheese.
cheese,
Sour
lettuce.
cream.
the corn,
Sour cream. Corn.
corn.
What
The
else?
guac.
corn,
all the salsas.
Sour
God damn,
cream.
that burrito's bigger than you.
the tomato,
Tomato, the
salad or
pico.
whatever, the
Yeah.
pico. So you're talking about something that cannot
Wow.
fit in one tortilla.
Correct. They would double wrap
They
it.
double wrap
Holy
it.
shit.
So now
I
you're
thought
hold
you
on.
were implying there was a super burrito
There
size
are. If you
that
go to
was
the grocery store, there's bigger burrito sizes that look like a manhole
like
cover.
25-inch diameter.
Yes, like huge ones.
America.
And those are like
What?
600 calories.
America, integrate.
Yep.
Thank
We
you,
love to
Mike.
supersize everything.
Mike is the one
There's
that
3
started
of them,
this,
you
not
know.
me, by the way.
I didn't
there are.
start anything.
So anyway, so you were saying that tortillas are very calorie ridden,
Yes.
and so we looked it up,
A lot of carbs.
and the Chipotle large tortilla that they wrap your giant burrito in is 320 calories, which is honestly more than I would have thought. I did not think that tortillas had so many calories in them, and it has made me consider it. Because the thing is one of my favorite delights is I go to my favorite Mexican place, I order a steak fajitas.
yes.
And I don't put anything in the last tortilla. What I do is I use the steak to like mop up the juice that's at the bottom of the
Yes.
fajita platter,
Good job,
and I just
Woody.
eat bare tortilla, and it's delightful. I can have
Yes.
5 of those.
Yes.
like it is. I just love the flavor of flour tortillas.
Steak and pepper juice.
But now,
Yes.
right, exactly.
Now
steak
you're having
and
second
pep-
thoughts because
Right.
every little flour tortilla thing's like 100 calories.
How about
Yeah.
this? Stop telling us about the calories,
I
okay?
agree.
Let's
I
No,
mean, you
no, I'm not
making
gonna do that.
everybody
I'm
feel
not gonna do
guilty
that.
about their
That's
own
right.
self.
Just
That's
let
right.
me eat it.
No.
No, because me and Tony are on a fitness plan for
Thank
this
you.
year.
Oh, well, that's
fuck
on
your
you guys.
fitness plan. Get
That's
out
on
of
you
here.
guys.
Did you guys see that dumb shit Equinox pulled?
No.
No.
Oh my god! It was. I think the whole point of it was to go like viral on Twitter, but they posted something around like I think it was on January 1st, and they were like, "We are not accepting any new members today because
like it.
we only want people
like
who
it.
are going to
Who
take
have
their
been here.
fitness
Uh-huh.
journey seriously."
true.
And
I
if
mean,
you're
but
joining
honestly,
on
but-
January 1st, fuck you.
Yep.
You know what? I was thinking about this. So
You're talking about the credit union.
Yeah.
Equinox not taking
That's Equifax.
Equinox is an
Yeah.
overpriced gym,
Disease.
mostly in the East Coast. They have they charge you like
guys.
$300.
I guess mine is
Why?
It's like $300 a month. Yeah.
So
300?
Yeah.
It's super. It's a scam.
Lifetime too.
I was
Even
thinking,
though
but,
Lifetime
like,
has some
but
cool
Equinox
stuff.
I do
should
like
take the
Lifetime.
money. Like
I almost lived in the building.
In theory,
They should take the money.
Shouldn't like gym
Yes,
memberships
of
are
course.
skyrocketing in January,
Yeah.
whereas.
Yeah,
Right, that's-
yeah.
But like, so
Exactly.
I asked a friend this, and it was inconclusive. One person said yes, the other person said no. A couple friends I know that run alcohol place, and they were saying a brewery.
Yeah.
Alcohol place sounded weird, so I wanted to make sure we had
I don't want to
I was
like.
thinking liquor
I'm
store.
trying to be like vague so that like you're not. Oh, is
We
it
got
this,
sponsors
Is it
and
this
stuff, you
brewery
know?
and that
No,
brewery?
I
and this
just-
brewery and that
Alcohol
brewery?
place.
No.
Good job.
Yeah,
Alcohol
I
place
think I know what
didn't
brewery
make
you're
us-
talking about.
make
Yeah.
sense.
So
Good job,
anyway,
buddy.
so inconclusive on whether or not sales of alcohol declined during January because of the people that are participating in dry January, which I think is grown as a trend, like more this year.
kiss my
that,
ass.
like multiply by a factor of
I have
3.
something to say.
People banging on about dry January.
My ass.
No one's making you go dry, Roy. It's okay.
But like,
No, just
I mean,
the concept.
there is a collective societal peer pressure to participate in dry January. I would say more than has ever existed.
I have never
Yeah.
once been peer pressured not to drink. People peer pressure other people.
Well, I have.
Peter Pecker picked a pecker. You've been peer pressured to not drink alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sort of like it feels
This
like
is like the
it
high
feels
school
like
in
the
21
whole
Jump
world.
Street.
This
where
re-
Everything is opposite. Yeah.
Wait, which version of 21 Jump Street though?
22
I
Jump
know.
Street.
22 Jump Street.
The only one that
Jessica,
Jess would know.
Jessica, we're young. We know.
Yeah, like because
It's the movie version.
Tony, you wouldn't know.
I think of Johnny Depp era
Yeah.
TV show. So.
He was
Holly
in
Robinson.
my
Jump Street?
era.
Holly Robinson.
He was in the original
Yeah.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
There was an original.
I didn't know there was an original.
Yeah, there was
It's a
an
TV
original.
show.
Yeah.
It's a TV show.
Johnny
TV
Depp,
show.
Johnny
TV
Depp
show.
was in
Even
21
now.
Jump Street, the
Yeah.
movie.
The original.
At the end, and it was
Who
like a
knew?
callback.
Yeah. It was,
Who knew?
spoiler
Oh,
alert,
is
by the
that
way, on that
why?
one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it now. Thank you, everyone.
I like how
Tom,
she
right?
said, "Who knew?" The
Tom, his
oldies
name
know.
is Tom.
The old
tell me
folks know.
more.
Johnny
actually.
Depp. Yes, he.
Oh, leave Mike Fuentes out of this. I do have.
I do?
You were talking about.
How to say it?
No. I'm gonna bring you in for a second.
Okay.
Jess was talking about people peer pressuring not to drink. I have a confession to make, and it's something that is along those lines. And me and Mike Fuentes have been pressuring each other.
You're doing dry January.
I'm gonna be sober the whole year.
The whole year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Guys,
He has a
to you,
wedding.
brother.
He has a wedding coming up
Wow.
too.
I have a wedding on Saturday
Yeah.
tomorrow that I'm not gonna be drinking at. It's a good friend of mine, and all my people are gonna be there. And
Well done, by the way.
as you guys
Yeah.
know, my friends
Wow.
are absolutely insane, and I love them. I just feel like it's better for my mental and physical and spiritual health to be sober.
Are you kicking any other
We
vices or
support
just
you.
that one?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Other
Tony topping?
Tortillas?
tortillas. Hopefully, that's
Right,
something that's
yeah.
going to be tough. But the point is, any mind-altering
Substances?
Okay.
I'm gonna take a break from this year and see how I feel.
Wow. How,
Well,
how,
if you have any extras, I'll take them off your hands.
Yeah, bring it on. Bring it over here. Bring it
I
over
have an
here.
entire closet full of things.
goodness
Yeah,
me.
clear out the
A
closet
closet?
and bring it to
Yeah,
studio.
I'll
take
I
it.
can take them home.
It sounds like you're
we
a drug
should-
dealer.
We should bleep that from the podcast.
No,
I don't
it's
want.
not a
I don't want the.
closet.
I don't want the FBI showing. Tony,
Right,
your
keep it away.
Tony,
It's legal,
your
it's
own
legal.
form,
Very
your
legal.
own form of exaggeration is going to get you in trouble. Stop exaggerating.
It's legal.
Binders
Are we
full
sure?
of drugs.
No, it's
No,
not.
no. Having a drug dealer's worth of amount of marijuana
No,
in a
whoa,
closet
whoa.
somewhere.
Did he say
I mean, that knows what that come out of his
Nobody said
mouth.
anything about anything.
You said you have a closet
was
full.
I said
I'm
a
using
closet
your
full of
words.
stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah,
stuff.
stuff. I said
Multiple
stuff.
things.
I
They
didn't
might be in a
Stuff.
bottle. They might be in a bag. You never know.
You never know.
So,
Didn't
point
say
where-
anything about
so
marijuana.
Tony, let me
But if you do, I'll take
So let me
it.
ask you this
I got it
question.
from Dan.
Bring it to the
Let
studio.
me ask you this question then, Tony, because I find that like this is mostly to do with drinking for me, but like occasions, and it's not even just like drinking alcohol, like drinking soda. I'm trying to completely kick soda this year.
Yeah.
But like I
Yeah.
went to Chipotle the other day,
Right.
and I was like, this goes so well with Coca-Cola.
It does.
Like I just, it's so.
But it's about the mental discipline of
complimentary.
knowing
right?
Correct.
It's
that
like
you
I'm going
cannot
to
drink it.
intentionally order a bottle of water, and
You don't even have to order a bottle of water.
Mm.
What you do is very simple. You tell the guy at Chipotle, hey, let me get a cup for water. Boom, he
Right,
hits
yeah,
it, that's
whatever.
it.
I got one of those, but whatever.
I don't
like,
trust the
either
water
way,
fountain.
it's
No.
like,
Oh, God.
No,
we're not
no.
trusting
It's
water
not a
fountains.
water fountain.
what is
No,
there
no,
not
no.
to trust about the
It's
water
from the
fountain?
machine.
I don't
It's the
trust
same
it.
place the
I
soda's
don't
coming
care.
from.
I'm not doing it.
You run some water first,
There
so
you
you
go.
clear out all the bits that are in the chute.
That's what I do with
And
the
then-
ice.
and then-
I'd let a few ice cubes drop, and then
I've got
do you think-
something to tell
but what
you.
do you
They're
think-
coming
I
from the
What's that,
same.
Tony?
I don't like
They're
it.
coming from the same place.
The penguin is
You're
in the
not
water.
going to
Yeah,
die
it is.
from eating ice.
Whittingham is so
Don't
fed up.
care.
I'm 100% with him. I drink
Juju
tap
fed
water.
me is
up.
ridiculous.
I drink tap water.
Yeah.
I haven't
I
drank a
drink
soda
tap
since
water.
No, you're-
2016,
I drink tap
by
water.
the way.
I got a Brita filter.
Wait, you guys don't drink the tap water in my? Oh, should I not be drinking the tap water?
I drink the
don't
tap
know.
water.
No,
I'm perfectly
I don't.
fine.
I
Fluoride,
have a-
right? Juju's
I
got the fluoride in there.
Oh, please.
I have a Brita
I've
filter.
been tap water or soda since 2016.
I got jugs,
You know what?
5-gallon jugs.
Fair play,
yeah.
Juju. hubba hubba.
Yeah, go.
I walked into that. I walked into that.
Juju, fair play for kicking out soda, man. Because I just like whenever I get Mexican food, it's just like I must. So what I wanted to ask you, Tony, was, have you had moments where it's like, well, this would go well with the beer, this would go well with
course.
whatever my preferred drink of choice is, and what do you feel in that moment when you just order a water?
Well, I started it January 1st, obviously.
Yeah.
I actually didn't drink New Year's Eve. I didn't drink at all.
Wow.
Which I felt was a good thing
a good
because
start.
the next day I felt great.
Can I ask you a
Like
question?
I usually feel like shit after.
What was the impetus for this? Did you have like a really bad drinking night? It's like I had a friend.
I've had a lot of really bad drinks.
No, I'm saying recently.
Like, was there a situation? Health?
A friend of mine had. He hasn't told us what happened, but he must have had a calamitous drinking night because this is one of the most prolific drinkers that I know. He's like, I'm out for a month. I'm like, something must have happened.
Yeah.
Shit the bed, literally.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Probably.
So I've had my fair share of bad drinking nights and drinking days. Funny enough, yesterday or today, I don't remember when it was, we were in the back room and I was explaining to Mike Fuentes how, well, he already knows that I'm doing like dry 23, but one of our guys, Juan, who's like our director for our video shots, was overhearing me say, yeah, like I'm not drinking anymore, like whatever. And I told Juan, I'm like, it's not because I have a problem. I don't want you to think that I'm like, you know, an alcoholic or anything. That's not me. I just want to, you know, do something different. And he's like, oh, no worries. So whenever I tell somebody that I'm not drinking, they're like, oh shit, Tony must like really pound the bottle. And it's like,
Which if you
really
do,
bad
and
night.
that's the reason that's okay. No
But
judgment.
I don't. But I
No
don't.
judgment.
I want to make that
judgment.
clear.
Where you living?
The impetus for this, Witty.
Roy.
Roy, if people
Come
are listening to this who
on.
have alcohol problems, no judgment.
Everybody deserves some sort
I'm
of
saying
grace.
no. Where you living? Like people judge people. That's how
We don't. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you're a good person.
Yeah, judgment-free zone. It's
Yeah.
2023.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
in the culture that we live in Miami, it's tough to do things that are not alcohol-centric, right? Everything
yeah.
we do, hanging out with friends, going here, going there, includes alcohol, right? And again, not that I have a problem. I don't have an issue with alcohol. But the fact is, I feel better when I don't drink, right? And
good.
Yeah.
I have a tendency, not every time, but I can tie one on once in a while. And like,
Whoa, what that mean?
It means like one. It means like one
That means I
becomes
can have, like,
one
15
one
drinks.
becomes 7.
You get out of control.
I can have like 15 drinks and
Wow.
yeah.
The only
like a
qualifier
tie.
I'm going to tell you is what I told you in the other room. Like, you're at the age in your life where you have a lot of weddings and stuff going on.
Half of
and
them aren't even gonna
that-
last.
Yeah,
What's the
but
matter?
that's a small window.
So that means more weddings. That's what that
Yeah,
means.
exactly.
No,
More
so
weddings.
the one I'm going to, the one I'm going to is gonna last.
Yeah,
I'm just
so it's
saying
a-
that
I was just going to say,
It's just a
yeah.
small window.
50% of marriages don't last. I just want
Is
you
that
to know.
is that still an accurate statistic?
Yes, and it feels like even more so now.
Yeah,
That
it's
includes
rising.
every
That's true.
single
Demographic.
wedding and marriage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Marriage just.
But I
in
feel like
general.
that was a stat that was like common in 2015, but I'm not certain.
also
that
No,
it's
I'm
true
sure.
anymore.
Like, I feel like it's gone up, especially during the
Even the
pandemic.
pandemic.
No,
For
I
sure.
think
Pre,
weddings.
during, and post pandemic.
I saw that weddings are actually on the rise, but I think it's like a stacked number because everybody who couldn't get married the last 2
3
years
years.
because of the
Right.
pandemic, now they're like
Exactly.
piling them on.
Also, the
True.
divorce statistic went up a lot more when women were finally able to like get divorced.
Actually get a divorce.
I mean,
like
should, yeah.
instigate divorces,
Yeah.
We're like,
hire
bye.
lawyers. I don't know. I would be interested to read
Deuces.
into that.
I don't know. Maybe you guys
Tony-
should
I feel like it's
love each
50-50
other or something.
regardless.
Make it through.
Yes, Jess.
Yeah, it's awful.
I don't know why this turned into a therapy session on me, but
Well,
I
maybe
mean, you
I love
started
it.
it.
We love you,
well,
Tony.
no, because we were talking about.
maybe you
Oh,
do.
yeah,
Maybe you
should-
do need
should
a
we-
little bit
should we
of
all
we
bare our
support
soul?
you.
therapy in
Yeah,
addition
we
to your
asked you
physical
this,
therapy.
that's
Let's do it.
Should we all bare our soul and talk about
Well-
things that we were trying to improve in the new year?
I was
Or-
gonna
let's
say,
do it. New Year's
Chris,
I'm not trying to
Yeah.
improve a goddamn thing.
Roy, God damn it, do improve.
By the
and-
way, the divorce rate in 2022 in the U.S. per a law firm I found on Google was 0.5%.
What?
So it's not 50%.
Interesting.
I'll stay
Chris
safe.
Whittingham, a year ago you told us that your New Year's resolution in
Yeah.
2022 was to learn something new every day, and you were also supposed to report back to us on Mystery Crate
Yeah.
with what you learned. That fizzled out after about 30 minutes. So
I would say I lasted until like January 18th on that one,
Oh,
Sure.
Oh.
which is about the projected date for my commitment to only drinking water.
Equinox the gym would
can do
have
it.
a field day with
They
your
would.
giving up.
They would. You know what?
resolution.
So on January 2nd, I woke up with a renewed sense of purpose. I keep
like that.
a to-do book, and I spent the entire morning writing down things I needed to do. I had about like 31.
Can you read a couple
for the
to us?
year, you're
Yeah.
talking about
No,
for the year?
like just like in the
That day?
in the immediate future.
Like schedule
I like
a
it.
dentist appointment.
By the way, I hadn't scheduled. I haven't been to the dentist in 5 years, and I'm going today,
Oh my God.
and I'm terrified.
And now you ask me
should
why I
be.
went 10
Terrified.
times this year.
You
I know.
should
There
be
you go. That's
terrified.
why.
I know.
That's not going to
We're
be
gonna see
fun.
how
No,
much
it's
that
not.
water pick helped you this year.
Exactly what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Wowzers.
So like, and
Wowzers.
I get like mailers from local dentists. like, hey, you want to check out our dentistry? And like I was like, you know what, I got to do that. And it's been 5 years.
I need a dentist down here. Let me know if they're any good.
I got one.
We'll
I got one in Broward, but
Dr.
it's
B,
far from you.
Dr. B,
The,
and
the video
Coral
team,
Gables.
the video team's always got
Age.
something.
I
You need something.
always
You
have a
need
thing,
something.
yeah.
You need something. They've got it.
Yeah.
Well, to piggyback off your dentist thing, like I haven't
Yeah.
been to a physical and you
Yeah.
know since pre COVID,
Same
so
for
I'm
me.
going tomorrow as well. So.
Wow.
There you go.
That.
Oh, very
Check
good.
it out.
Very good.
Guys, help.
How about that?
You know, we
We're
carried it.
trying to be
we
better
carried this
people.
year.
So anyway, so I had this renewed sense of purpose, and as I was doing it, I was like, how long is this going to last? I was questioning
Don't
my
think about
own
it.
my own commitment to, you know, just like I'm trying to make more plans with friends and, you know, commit myself for weekends and going places and stuff. And my first few weekends of 2023 are pretty jam packed, but I don't know if that's going to carry on. I don't know if I'm going to be as social of a being as I desired to be.
I mean, you hold the power, my guy.
I think
so
January
you
is
can do it.
always tough because you put so much pressure on yourself to like make all
Yes.
these changes and stuff on the first day, and in reality, like I think we put probably too much pressure on ourselves, especially around the new year, where it's like everyone has this panic, right? Where it's like you've spent the last 2 weeks probably heavily drinking and eating, seeing all your family, like working, you know, trying to
For
get
me,
a
it's
bunch
more
of
of
stuff
the looking
done.
back on the year and be like, well, I didn't do enough with that. That's
Right,
that's
but,
another
like,
year gone.
Yeah, you did a lot last year.
I feel like sometimes, you know, we can be hard on ourselves.
Exactly.
Like super hard. That's one of the things I've learned in the last
Like 95%
2
of the
years.
time.
Yeah, like I've just learned a lot of the issue is you're putting so much pressure on
Yes,
yourself and you're
exactly.
also fearing the worst and you're waiting for it. Like if you just don't think about it, just fucking do it. Eventually it'll become a pattern. So.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone puts too much pressure
Too
on
much
themselves,
pressure,
I
like-
think, to meet metrics that are just kind of made up and irrelevant.
Yeah,
right?
I don't give a fuck about
Like, the
those things
people-
anymore.
Yeah, I just don't care.
Yeah.
To
This
like,
entire world is mental.
Yeah.
Everything is mental. This
Yeah.
is your world. This is your universe.
You control
we
it.
discovered 3% of space so far. Why wouldn't you do whatever you can at any moment?
Yeah.
If we watched the movie Ants and we saw an ant just in the corner having a bad day, we would be like, oh, look at that little poor ant. He don't even realize there's a whole world out here.
yeah, and then Woody would drink it
Not
in
if
a
he's in our
Powerade.
house. If he's in the house, he's gonna.
You feel me? So imagine what's looking down on us. Man,
Juju.
let's
Yeah.
have a ball, man. Let's make the movie about us. The camera is on you right now.
Exactly.
Juju, no
I mean,
bullshit. I feel
have
like
fun.
that really is inspiring. Like,
Yeah,
I really,
hit home.
That was
Hit
good.
home.
That was great.
that was
Same for me.
fantastic.
We
Yeah.
love Juju.
Appreciate it, brother.
This has been this is very self-help.
However, when it comes to
However,
dental hygiene, yeah, you should probably, if you can.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah, check
dental
that out.
insurance
Go
here.
every year.
yes,
Yeah.
we do.
You should probably go every 6 months for a cleaning.
Yep.
Take advantage of that.
It does.
Ever since I got my insurance, boy, I be in the doctor for. If I sneeze, I'm going to the doctor. You feel me? If I get a popcorn kernel stuck in my dentist,
Dentist.
check it out, big bro.
I mean, we're
Never
paying for it. Use it. Use the
Exactly.
insurance.
One of the things that I desire to do in this self improvement is improved spontaneity, and I did something twice over the break that I surprised myself even with the risks that I took with
I
this.
love it.
I went to New York for Grant Wall's funeral service, which was lovely, and I needed a haircut, and so I just found a random
Wow.
barber that
Well,
was near me.
that's risky, though.
I walked in
Well,
and I
that
trusted him
explains
with my
it.
hair.
I'm just kidding.
And then a second time this past week, my barber was jam-packed, and so he was busy until like 2 weeks from now. And so I found a random person near me in Hollywood that I went and got my hair cut with. So I am on 2 complete strangers that have never cut my hair before, cutting my hair. And you know what?
The brave man.
Thin ice, brother.
It all
Brave
worked
man.
out. It all worked out.
Exactly.
I mean,
it
that's
is a
good.
nice fade.
It all
good.
worked out.
It is a nice fade.
Looks
You can even
good.
still see it here on camera. You can see it poking right
Yeah.
above the thing. It's a good fade.
Yeah, look at
that guy's
that.
a good. You
Look
might
at
want to
that.
reconsider.
Look good.
I want to reconsider
Very
going to that
crispy.
guy.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a guy who wants to
In the look.
reconsider his barber.
No, listen, listen.
No, not you. Not you.
No.
Not you. Not
No.
you. I don't know who
No.
said that. I don't know where
Yeah.
that came from. That's crazy.
It
I'm
look,
not-
that haircut
I'm not-
look real nice on CNN too, brother. Like,
Yeah.
phenomenal job, brother.
It's a very nice
for real,
fade.
bro.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
revisit
proud
that
of
guy.
You, man.
Yeah,
Like,
we are.
You putting your words together very good on CNN in front of the world, bro. Like
That's right.
Definitely
at
tragedy,
you.
brother. Like we definitely with you, bro. But
Maybe
Well,
we
technically,
you're
on
doing a
your
great job, bro. We proud of you, man.
on your
you,
spontaneity situation, that last CNN cut-in was a spontaneous last-second thing. So
Yeah.
look, you did it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go around the room then, since it's a new year, and say a reason why someone shouldn't be hard on themselves in this new year.
Ugh.
Chris, don't be hard on yourself. You got a spontaneous haircut and it looked good on CNN. So
Yes.
you're doing
What
really
a ridiculous sentence.
well. What can we say about Tony? I'll think about it.
I was gonna say.
I'm sure there's something.
Tony, don't be hard on yourself, bro. You still can ball. You still more athletic than most people you could be around, and you talented enough to pretty much run a video department, bro. From ground zero to now.
Yeah.
We ain't lose no money as a company with you in charge, bro. Salute to you,
I don't know if I
bro.
was ever-
And
Motivational.
that.
Motivational.
And
There we
Tony
go.
did throw that orange. We guestimated between like 60 to 70 yards.
Yeah, you did really
he
well.
did
Wow.
really
on
chuck
that.
the
I
orange.
didn't
chucked
throw
it
an
really
orange. I
well.
wanted to
Yeah.
throw an orange.
I mean, there's still oranges
No
in the
one's stopping
fridge.
you.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can do it.
it's the end of the week. So.
I'll put it on my Instagram. We can do it outside.
I'll put it on my to-do list. Yeah.
Put
All right, good. Put that on your to-do list. You know what? I'm
Yeah,
gonna put it on
number
mine.
one.
I'm gonna go to a random local municipal football field and go throw an orange from the goal line and see how far it
Me
goes.
too.
All right.
All right. I like
Cynthia.
it.
Isn't there one that's like right around here?
Yes.
We should go.
Lemons
Flamingo
Yeah.
Park, right down the
Right
street
there.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cynthia, you've only been around for a few months,
like 2 seconds.
but you've already been a tremendous asset to all of us here. We are very grateful.
I'll give the speech for Cynthia. She's made my life a million times easier.
There you go.
So don't be hard on yourself. You made my life better.
All right, now I'm gonna cry. Let's not do that. Let's keep it moving. But yes,
My ads are going to be
Thank
late
you.
this week, by the way.
bro, I just gave you one ad.
I don't have any.
One.
What's mine?
Okay. Now, Cynthia, this is the main reason why you've made my life easier is because I don't have to chase people around anymore. So we have to record all of the commercials because they get inserted in various places in all of the podcasts for different podcasts, and it's a very large job. And I used to run. I chased people around for about 18 months.
You tackled me.
and it was
fun.
exhausting.
Well, you could put traffic director on your resume. Now,
Yes.
So,
okay.
You know. you can do it.
What is the level of frustration that is involved with doing this with our team? I want you to name names on people that are late.
Off air, I'll tell
We
you.
all know. We all know.
I'll
We
name
all
my
know.
own
Thank
name.
you for guiding me. And my first ad read was Sheets and Giggles, by the way. Salute to Sugars. But
Yes.
Cynthia helped me through that process. Salute to you, my sister.
I got you, Juju.
Phenomenal ad reader, by the way.
He has
I
a
love
voice
that.
for it. He has a voice
does.
for it. Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
Probably the best
Appreciate
in the
it.
biz.
I mean, the difficult part about traffic or whatever we're just talking about, it's the people.
It's always the people.
It's always
People.
the people.
It's the people.
It's the people.
Is she looking at me?
But granted, no, it's nobody in this room.
You
were looking at her earlier.
No, I was looking down on my phone. My bad.
No, it's nobody in this room. No one in this room.
Did anyone else have a New Year's resolution this year?
No.
To
I don't-
avoid yes. Sorry. Sorry, did I say that out loud? My bad.
You put it on Twitter.
Gonna be
Why are you
tough
looking
to
at
work
Whitty?
here.
That's true. I did put it on
Yeah, you
Twitter.
put it on
That's
Twitter.
true.
You put it on Twitter.
I'm not getting any younger, so why not? Let's jump into that space, I guess.
I didn't think of any this year because I truly have given
just-
up on trying to change
On
myself
self-improvement?
as a person.
I just
Yeah,
try
I
to
mean,
do
there's
it
no
like
point. There's no point
I am
anymore.
who I am.
I mean, I can lie to myself for the 30th year in a row that I'm going to learn Spanish or something.
Like
Oh,
50.
Learn Spanish.
learn Spanish.
You know
It's
that
so
man.
funny.
Jessica.
What is that supposed to mean?
Jessica.
No, according to
can
Jess,
tell.
remember, I'm sneaky old.
I mean, yeah.
Snowed.
She's not wrong, but so is she.
Snowed.
She's sneaky
Amin
old
is like
too.
65. I'm sorry. That is a truly.
Jess is almost 40. What are we doing?
Jess,
here?
why do you have the perspective of age of an 8-year-old?
I don't know.
Jessica, how old do you think I
grandfather
am?
is so old. He's 49.
How old do you think I am, Jessica?
I have no idea.
I'm
Choose
turning
wisely.
39 in
I was
2-3
gonna say
weeks.
35.
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
That's fire. You
Roy,
look
I
22.
know how old you are.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks,
that's right. I
Juju.
forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Fire.
Roy just turned.
Roy.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are you 37?
Me?
Yeah.
Aren't you
No,
38?
I'm turning 39 this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So yeah, we're the same age.
Man,
Yeah.
Roy, you got a beautiful family. I'm talking about a beautiful, phenomenal family, a great new car. You made, bro,
You got a new
are
car?
known
Yeah.
around the world as a king. People call you a king. You know what I mean?
Juju, you
Salute
should be
to
a
you, my
motivational
brother.
speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Juju,
motivated
you're
now.
amazing.
We didn't I feel now
Yeah.
terrible about what I said about Cynthia because Juju is so much better at this.
Yeah.
No. I
Yeah.
appreciate all the kind words.
I mean,
but
you
yeah,
just
no, Juju's
motivated me to
amazing.
be a better man
Roy,
now.
by the way, because a number of people have said really nice things to me about what happened with Grant Wall, but what the podcast you did with Dan talking about Aria Hope was, I'd say, one of the most beautiful and
Yes.
powerful things
Yeah.
that I've heard in a long time.
You're helping a lot
For
of other
anyone that
folks.
hasn't, we put that podcast out pretty close to the Christmas break on the LeBatard Show. I think the episode is just called Aria.
Oh no,
Hope,
it was just before Moss.
Right. Yeah.
Just before
yeah.
Moss.
So I mean, scroll back.
The first week of
it'll be there,
December.
but definitely check that out.
We made a lot of money for the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Amazing.
We appreciate you guys
Here,
helping
here.
us out.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Jessica, don't be hard on yourself.
I'm not.
That's my worst
I'm way too
trait.
easy on myself. That's kind of my problem. I'm one lazy bitch. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Juju, when I came down to Miami for like one of my first times being around everybody for the first time, and nobody reached out to me to hang out with them on the Super Bowl, you and Lee hit me out and like really made my time down there on that Super Bowl Sunday very phenomenal. And since then, we've developed a great friendship, great text messages. You funny as hell. You will send me certain ideas that I definitely appreciate, and I will always cherish your friendship. And you hook me up with different people in Atlanta, Harry Lyles, even Spencer and them. Like, I appreciate your friendship because it's making me more a versatile man.
Wow.
I
Juju.
love Juju.
Yeah.
Like,
So
this
good
is
at this.
amazing.
I mean, honestly,
I
you
love
could
this.
you could charge
during that time. I
$10,000 a
feel so
corporate
bad.
gig.
All
Honestly,
right.
at this rate.
Heads
Yeah.
off this shit.
My dog also really liked Juju. They
I
bonded.
love your dog.
That's a sign.
Didn't like me very much.
That's a sign.
No,
If
she
kids-
did like you.
If kids and animals like you, especially dogs, you're a good person.
Kids don't like me. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I was
Oh,
actually. I
wait
was
a
at
minute.
the
corn
Hey, wait a
tortillas.
minute.
Did they find out about that?
I was
Claire
at-
likes
They're
you.
judging you.
Claire loves you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so nice. Why?
I mean, she
That's
loves
like-
everybody.
Fair
You're a
enough.
good human being.
So
like,
Mike handed me his daughter when we were at the Notre Dame Miami women's basketball game last week, and like Lee was making fun of me on the car ride home because he was like, "You clearly just didn't know
Did you
how
just-
to interact with."
I
the
don't.
child."
I don't know either.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm so bad at that.
I literally was like, it was like the awkward hug at the end of Step Brothers where they were like, didn't know how to hug each other. Like that was me with a child. I was like, I don't know. Do I put it down? Do I
She's what, 3 years old?
lift it up?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
pretty
I
fair.
have more of an issue with kids that are fresh out of the box. You know what I mean?
Fresh
Like,
out of the box.
Yeah, like newly born, you mean?
Jesus
born.
Christ, man.
Newly born.
Box, I mean,
I knew Cynthia was going to pick up on that. I knew she was going to say that because that's where her mind is. And I knew it. I just saw it coming. I was waiting for Cynthia to say something. I just knew it.
stop knowing me.
Yeah.
We
Get your mind out of the box.
we normally don't put episode titles on Mystery Curry because they're numbered, but it should be
Fresh
out of the
episode
box.
205,
Yes.
fresh
Yeah,
out of the box.
so I have an issue with kids that
Sorry, I
are
have a perverted
that are
mind.
right there. That
You
are
feel like you're
new.
gonna drop them.
Not only not.
You could
I don't
just
think
say
I'm gonna
a
drop them.
newborn.
Yeah, but
Fresh out of the mother.
fresh out of the box is better. Right?
New.
Fresh out of the
Newborn,
mum.
she's boring.
Do you just hold them like Simba, like you're about to
That's
lift
the
it?
thing,
like,
right?
How
Like,
do you hold
yeah.
them?
I don't hold them.
No,
I don't hold
Are
them.
you
no,
afraid of
it's a
them?
cradle. It's two hands. It's
that
two arms.
They're
it's-
so small.
This is
baby.
Like I don't. I feel like I'm not qualified
Scary.
to hold them.
Exactly.
It's scary, but it's not. You can do
Like
it.
Lewis
Frightening.
just had a son in August, right? I've never held him before.
His
Well,
12.
he's got a lot of he's got
He has 15 kids. This is the newest one. But like
And Sean Kemp over here.
I don't
Yeah.
he's gonna break through
Yeah.
at some point in this recording. He's literally gonna walk in
He's going to come running
and
in
say
here.
some shit.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to see what he's
I'm
gonna
afraid
say.
what Lewis happened.
Where is he? Is he out there?
No,
He's not out there.
He's not out there. Okay.
He's probably like he's
Está
probably
corriendo para acá.
Yeah, he's
Hecho
got like
mío.
Forrest Gump through the door.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the issue is that like he's got
I mean, he's fertile.
a
So.
2-year-old daughter.
Yeah, no shit.
He's got a good stream, man.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Fair play.
I'm sorry.
He told me to tell you guys to shut the f up.
A good ball bag.
Oh, he's
I
not
don't know
gonna
what.
go.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. But my point being,
Oh, that sounds like a.
Oh, we got a door.
oh my
Just
God,
Mike
this is
Jones.
Jones.
Mike Jones. Who literally hates.
Yeah, it's just
literally hates that. by
makes
the way.
me nervous. Makes me nervous to hold little kids.
But you're like one of Lewis's best friends.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but I
that's
don't want to
like-
hold this kid because
you
then I become
should.
responsible for
No,
what
how
happens
How are
to
you
his
responsible
kid.
by
Part
just
of-
holding it?
It's part of the bonding experience with your friend.
But
You
I've held his other daughters before, but just not the newest one.
You've got to
No,
do
so
it. You've got to do it, Tony.
So
You've
how
gotta
long do
it.
you wait until you hold them? Like 3
Like a-
months,
like a
4
year-old.
months, a year?
like a year.
I'm on him with this because my brother just had his first kid, and
You guys are
and I
tripping.
was like a little I guess because like
It's intimidating.
the stakes are higher now.
Well,
They
it
are
is.
so
Yes.
small.
Yeah, and it's
like I've
like-
got big
they're so
hands, and like I don't
I
want to.
know. No,
Big
no.
hands are
You
good.
know,
It's literally
I know,
all you
but
got to do
just
is put it
Eventually,
right
you're gonna have to
here.
do this for yourself.
I
Yeah,
know.
choose
I'm just
to.
waiting. I'm just waiting.
The thing
for
is,
that point.
is the head and the neck.
The head's
that's
scary.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
the
part
head
that's
and
They're
neck,
like,
yeah.
oh, the
That's
head's made
jiggly.
out of
It's
cottage
just-
cheese for the
Yeah.
first 6
and the
months.
second you
I'm
let
like,
it
oh,
go,
I
it's
don't
just
wanna
like
touch that.
all over the place.
Guys,
you know?
it's not
I don't know
that
if I can
difficult.
handle that at the moment.
It's fine. You guys can
Like,
do it.
right here under the crook
Just
of
put
the
the
arm, right
either
here.
put the neck
Right
and
here.
head
Roy will
like
tell
right
us.
there in that elbow
Yeah.
crease.
Teenagers and up,
Right here,
like
yeah, right
12,
here.
12 plus, I'd crush it with that demo, by the way.
Ah.
I
know
crush.
how-
I'm really.
I know how to
Adolescents.
make, I know how
The
to make them
adolescents,
laugh. I know how to
Mm.
talk to them, not make them feel
Know how
like
to
I'm
empathize.
talking like like they're a dumbass. Because everyone
Yes.
hates their relative when you're like 17 and they're like, oh, like what's your favorite Disney princess? And you're like, I literally smoke pot. What do you want? Like, why are you at? Like, I'm not as young as you think. But you have to learn. You learn that when you're a
Three
kid.
Americas.
And then-
I've yelled at friends for like talking to teenagers, be like, so how you doing in school? And it's like,
Right.
dude, like no
So cringy.
teenager ever wants to talk
Hello,
about how
fellow
they're
kids.
doing in school.
Yeah.
My
Like you
oldest
gotta
niece-
come up with something.
Yeah, my oldest niece just turned 13, and we're like bonding on a whole different level. I'm like, so tell me about the boys. Tell me about this.
Exactly.
And she's like in this little emo-ish phase, like dress-wise. And I'm like, yes, this was me.
She listened
now
to
I can
Fall
do it
Out
with
Boy?
her. No, I don't
What
think
do
she's
emo kids
kids.
listen to these days?
I don't.
Ask Mike. I
I'm
don't know.
way above the demo
Me?
of that. I have no idea.
No, Mike Ryan.
Ryan.
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
know.
the one that asked
Machine
for
Gun
that.
At an
Kelly.
emo
That's what they
party.
listen to. Machine Gun
Fuck out of
Kelly.
here, machine gun
MGK.
killing.
I agree
Oh,
with
little,
you, Roy.
little
but I
Olivia
think that's what they
Rodrigo,
listen
perhaps.
to. Oh yes,
Little
yes,
badass
little
kids.
angsty. Yeah.
Badass kids.
The badass kids at school that you don't even like, they fuck with me because they be like, oh man, he old as hell with face tattoos and shit. Like, you feel me? So I gravitate and I can tell them a little something about the streets.
Learn them.
Did anyone have any awkward interactions over Christmas explaining their job to family members? Because that's something that I've had
That's
to
everything.
do for
I didn't see
My last
anybody.
20
That's
years of my
entire
life. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
my entire life, my
Awkwardly
entire
explaining
career
my
here.
damn job.
Yeah, the good thing
Right.
about me is like a lot of my family still thinks I'm working my first TV job. So when they're just like, "Oh, you're still doing the TV thing?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then that's it. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
There was an entire Christmas where the only thing my uncles wanted to talk about was situation. It was
Which I
fucking-
just found out about
fucking
today.
terrible
Why did you say her
Christmas.
name?
Sorry. Oh my God, you're right. Can you
Bleep
She
it.
who
You
shall
bleep.
not be named.
Can you bleep that?
Press M. Press M on the
Weirdly
the
enough,
lower one.
I
the lower
walked
one.
in
Don't
like-
press the space bar.
Not the
Press
space bar,
M.
just
M.
M. Yeah, just M. Right there. Yeah, right there. Right there.
I know how to
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
audition.
M
Settle.
look like
Oh
what
yeah,
the
you do.
hell?
That's right.
What
I
the
forget.
letter M?
M.
Do you guys ever have to spell your name and be like M as in Mary?
Yes.
I have like a whole thing where I
My
go like
entire name.
M as in Mike. N as in November. That sort of thing.
Yes.
A as in
No,
Alpha.
not that.
M
sort
as
of
in
thing.
Mike doesn't work. I feel like that's too close to Nike. I don't know.
Well, that's the
are
phonetic
you
alphabet. That's
talking
what they
about?
use in the military.
What would you say then?
I say M as
mom?
in Mary.
Ooh, Mary.
Yes.
M as in
we
Mary.
usually
Did I
go to
say
Mary.
Mike?
Mom.
Yeah, that's phonetic. That's what they use in the
What are the-
military.
In Massachusetts.
Charlie Alpha Tango.
Yeah, that sort of
I
thing.
just
yeah.
use Mary.
There's a whole alphabet for this, right?
Yeah.
X is in
Alpha,
X-ray.
Bravo, Charlie, Echo,
Yeah.
Delta, Foxtrot,
Yeah.
Isn't that a
Hotel.
dance?
Gamma.
Foxtrot?
Hotel.
Electra.
Yeah,
Carmen
Foxtrot.
Electra.
Foxtrot, Golf,
Carmen
Hotel, India, Juliet,
Yeah.
Kilo, Lima,
I
Lima,
love a
Lima
kilo.
or Lima,
Lima.
Mike,
Oh.
November, Oscar. Well, Tony was right with Mike. P is in
Roy-
Well, I
Papa.
said that. That
Oh,
was me.
Roy,
Roy
excuse me.
said Mike, yeah.
Q is in Quebec. R, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Victor, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, Zulu.
Whiskey Tango
Zulu
Foxtrot.
Nation.
Shout out to Zulu Nation, Africa Bambaataa.
Africa Bambaataa.
Jessica has
is
no
Lima,
idea who
Africa
that
Lima.
is.
It is referred to as the
Planet Rock.
radio telephony alphabet.
3 Americas.
I say S as in Sam, M as in Mary,
Yes.
and then I say ETA, N as in Nancy, A. People tend to get it.
Nobody. Oh, that you mean?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Tony, I didn't know your last name for like probably till a month ago.
I didn't even know your entire name until.
So hard to.
I thought it was just
say
Tony.
It's really easy.
If you're
Glad
reading
you
it
say
when
it.
you're thinking about it.
Galatayud.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it with a flourish.
the-
You just said it in Spanish.
The
Yeah.
thing is,
Yeah.
you have to know how to say it. If you read it, it's a
Yeah.
jumble.
It's-
The
Yeah.
Y, the random Y throws it off.
The Y
yeah.
totally.
Where'd that Y
How?
come from?
What does a Y sound
I
like?
hate silent
Why?
letters.
E
Oh, yeah.
Especially in Spanish.
in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's
No, it's not.
When you start
It's-
a word with Y, like
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
But
money.
it depends
Yeah.
on what the next, obviously.
Right,
the next
exactly,
letter
Next
yeah.
is,
letter.
but-
Yeah.
But
50-50.
Y
It's
and
a trick
U.
question, really.
No. But Y and U
suppose.
sounds like what?
You.
Okay.
There you go.
Platitude.
Why are we
But the name is Spanish.
Spanish.
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Wow.
saying.
Okay, C-A-K-L-A la
I know how to say it now.
No.
da Y-U.
I'm gonna continue to fuck it up.
Dude, I'm part of the tribe. You don't gotta explain it to me. I'm just saying.
I'm
that,
writing
like,
it out so Jess
yeah.
can understand it.
I just say it's understandable
saying-
why
You
the
just
Y
break it
would
down.
not be what you think.
When you see it written out, it's a lot of vowels, a lot of A's,
It is
and
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
A's.
consonants, and it really jumbled me for a while until
Okay.
I learned how to.
It's intimidating.
Until I
So it
heard
got
it enough
unjumbled.
times that I
Yeah.
don't read it. I just say it now.
It's like the N in Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Like it doesn't make any sense.
true.
Wednesday.
I
Wednesday.
hate that. Like, why
Makes
are
no
we
sense.
like the extra silent? Like, why?
The
Yeah.
silent-
English is a
Why?
fucked up language.
It is.
I
That's
don't like
English.
it.
Yeah, it is.
You don't like it?
Makes me feel stupid,
Oh wow.
or even more dumber because I'm.
I went to the Panther game the other day, Roy. I told you.
Yeah.
And girlfriend's parents didn't know how to say Kachuk. They
Well,
kept,
how
they
to
kept putting
say
the
it?
T in it.
Oh.
So I was like, you guys sound ridiculous. It's Kachuk. But they were saying like Tka-chuka. I'm like, it makes no sense. Like, just stop. Like, think about what you're saying, and you can figure out how wrong you are. Yeah.
Yeah. They enjoyed the game at least.
Oh, they loved it.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a good game.
That'll do it for the episode of Mystery. Be sure to check out all the podcasts at LeBatard and Friends
Hold on before you do
Podcast
that.
Network. Go on, Juju.
Mike Fuentes.
I was waiting for this.
People,
Yes.
The entire world may not know you, be as familiar with you as we are. You know what I mean? But especially me and the rest of the video team, man. You've been with us for about roughly 6-7 months now, and you've been crushing it, communicating like every day. I appreciate your communication because it makes me want to communicate better. Look at there. And then, goddamn, bro, you fire at everything you do. You send the 5 videos, helping with the TikTok. Man, salute to you, brother.
Thank you,
Juju,
man.
can
Thank
I
you
be
so
your
much.
manager for the TED Talks?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool.
all right.
How much we charging? 15 G's?
Business
Hey,
inquiries.
You know the best.
Business
Hey.
inquiries to Cynthia De Leon. All right. Let's do some plugs. Tony, anything to plug?
UF MMA Hangout. We're back in full force.
By the way,
on-
Tony, we got to plug the Twitch channel.
We do. Twitch.
Tell the people about Twitch.
LeBatard and Friends on Twitch. We're doing a lot of cool stuff over there. Doing
Yes,
the show
and,
now
and,
on
and
Twitch
the,
too.
the live shows on Mondays and Tuesdays will also be
Also on
live
Twitch.
on Twitch as well.
I'll also be debuting something on Monday called Madden Mondays, where I play Madden on Mondays on the Twitch channel.
If I'm not
Nice.
involved, I'm going to be upset.
No, we're all going to be involved. You know, if you want to come jump on the sticks, let's go.
I've become more of a Madden guy recently. So
My
Excellent.
trial ran out.
really.
Try,
Yeah.
Roy, it's
Papa,
it's
just pay it.
$23.
Pay
Well, I didn't know
G's.
that. I don't know.
Well,
I
I'm just
wasn't
telling
looking
you,
for
it's $23.
it. Still playing MLB the show.
All it's about $23.
MLB the show. Great game. Mike Fuentes, anything to plug?
Check out the social media channels, the TikTok, trying to grow that. You know, the
What's
YouTube
our handle?
channel.
What's our handle on TikTok?
I think it's LeBatard
Actually,
Show, right, Juju?
LeBatard
asking
Show?
for myself because there's 2.
Yeah, there's 2.
No, no,
confusing,
at
yeah.
And then
LeBatard
a
Show.
fan account also.
Yeah.
At LeBatard Show is the official one.
Cool.
Like I said, the Twitch thing with Tony, we're gonna grow that. We're probably gonna have some emoticons coming shortly.
Yeah.
And
Ooh,
just
that's cool.
check out all the social channels.
Ooh. Emoticon.
Cynthia, anything to plug?
Nope, same as everybody else. Le Batard Show, Le Batard and Friends.
Jessica, anything to plug?
Golic and Smetty. Check it out.
Yeah.
Talking college football this week.
Roy, anything to plug?
Got a couple of things here. Because Miami released today, we just had Dixie Dent, a former judicial assistant. She worked under a
Great
judge
name,
by the
by the
name.
way.
Sounds like
Yes.
a fake
Great
name.
Dixie.
Sounds like a fake
Yeah,
name.
it is a fake name.
Okay,
Her
I
first
know.
name.
Me
Her
and
first
Woody-
name.
Me and Woody were talking about
Yeah, her
it.
first name's
Yeah.
like Dixie related or whatever. She worked under Martin Ziebler, who was a former judge that had to resign
Good last name.
recently. She'll give you the goods on that. And Montgomery and Company is returning soon.
Sweet.
All right. So that'll do it for the plugs. Oh, actually, Juju, anything to plug?
Oh yeah, man, salute to all y'all. We got more stuff coming out, man. Everybody that love the mystery crate, we got y'all. You feel me? Also check out Darth Amin and Corn Puzzle Ruler 2. It came out today as well. Salute to them boys.
Wait,
But
hold
y'all go over
on.
there.
Can I shout out to Juju posting a picture from Moss on the Instagram of himself giving David Sampson the middle finger behind his
great.
back? Juju, that was the funniest thing I've seen
I didn't see any of it.
in my entire life.
On the socials,
You
Roy.
are
I mean,
so
I
funny,
was
Juju.
busy working.
And we
Oh,
appreciate
you're busy
everything
working
you
over
do.
the break. Give me a break,
It was like
Roy.
literally on like
It was on
Christmas Day, I
Instagram.
think.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay, fine.
Shout out to
Ray don't never
Juju.
respond on Instagram. But it's cool. But
By the way,
salute to David Sampson though. I got your back, big brother.
Speaking of
But you
Sampson.
shot us a bird with that 1 year, so it's only right. But yeah, and also, you know what I mean, prayers to DeMar Hamlin.
Yes.
You feel me? And nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
I love Juju.
Okay, goodbye.
What? Hey!
Love you too.